Hello everybody and welcome to another NRSL MLP Cup Series race. We're here live at Barcelona, Spain's very own Road of Steel for the running of the Barcelona 200. On the pole today it is the 2 of Twilight Sparkle and the outside is the 49 of Rohit Darbu. And we're running a bit short on time, so we're only going to do the front row. There you see the rest of the starting lineup on the left of your screen as we're about to hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
This is a consideration for an addition. This is a candidate track for the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series World Tour in Season 4. If the racing is good here, we may add it to the PCS schedule. If not, I could find another outside, another great world track somewhere. 20 laps here at the Road of Steel, and they don't call it the Road of Steel for nothing. A lot of hard twists and turns, and there is a big hill. You thought that Bastard Andrews pit road hill was big? Wait till you see the pit road hill here at Road of Steel. Here we go. Twilight Sparkle leads us for 20 laps here at the Road of Steel. As there's the start finish line back there, and the green flag is out. We're underway at Barcelona. Wall scraping there. Gotta be careful with these walls, and it is an up and down hill course, and their turns are the toughest turns of any road course, some of the toughest. One missed turn can cause a big wreck. This is a track where you gotta be very careful with all these turns. See the start finish line near. Oh, Twilight Sparkle hits the wall, but the others do so too. That's probably the secret strategy. Can't hit the wall too much. And the caution is out for the first time today. It's for Trevor Harvey and Rainbow Dash. He brings it to the line as Twilight Sparkle will lead us to the caution. First caution of the day here at the Road of Steel. Let's see what happened between Trevor Harvey and Rainbow Dash. And they were going 4 wide. Harvey was pretty much going 4 wide, and then gets just turned over Jake Williams, and in turn takes out Rainbow Dash. I apologize for the lame camera. At least TV1's the best. And Trevor Harvey takes out Rainbow Dash as well. That wasn't really much of a caution, but I guess they wanted to play it safe. Oh well. Under our first caution of the day, folks, here at the Road of Steel, and Harvey and Rainbow Dash were the only 2 drivers that wrecked, so I'm not sure if they're going to go back out. It may be just a light spin, maybe a little damage, but, well, you never know. Some drivers were pitting under the caution, not much the leaders, though. It's still too early to tell. And I thought that we would get by like 2 caution laps, because this is pretty much like a road course. And we are. Wow. So we are going to get back under green so quickly. Lap 3 and lap 4. Turns out it does take 2 caution flag laps after all. How about that? So I made a right choice in getting this in 20 laps. So here we go. The green is out again at the Road of Steel. Dylan Young already going for 2nd position over Rohit Darbu. Great start for Dylan. His brother Sam actually won last time at Bastard Endro. Some driver scraped the wall. He might go for the lead. Does he have enough draft to do so? Oh, he might. He might go for it. He's on the high side. I think he's got it. He's got the lead away from Twilight Sparkle. Great start for Dylan Young. Puts him up in the lead. Rohit Daru battling for second against Twilight Sparkle. Oh, they scraped the wall. Here comes Vaydarvu though. Take advantage, and he will take advantage of Dylan Young scraping the final turn wall. That is the wall that pretty much decides the race. Will it be a factor in the final coming laps? We'll have to wait and see. As Vaydarvu is going to lead us to lap 5. We're still green. Surprisingly, in a course like this, look at that. A lot of pack racing back there. They got to be really careful because these turns, you never know who's going to get affected. Look at that. 3 wide. I mean, this is a lot for a road course. They're bound to wreck sooner or later. Here comes Kyle Rose. Kyle Rose, could he go for the lead against Rohit Vaydarvu? And he does! A little bit of contact there between them and the turn. Both of them had a little contact between each other. My goodness, was that a save? And now Diego Orsina is in contention, and the caution is out for the second time today. Kyle Rose clears him as Rohit Vaydarvu scraped the back wall again. And he's going to have no contest to bring out the next caution. We're going to go back and see what caused the second caution of the day. I do apologize for the very slow frame rate for some odd reason. It's really slow. Look at that, almost 2 frames per second. Yeah. Horribly. Wow, that's not good. Hopefully the frame rate will go up. And this is surely a frame rate killer. My goodness. I will try the best I can to show you the wreck. But look at a lot of cars and it slows down the frame rate extremely heavily. Not sure if I could do anything about it. I might have to fix the race. I do apologize for the lag in this one. Because, well, it's really slow. So I do apologize for that. Anyway, let's get back to the second caution. It's going to take a while. Oh, look at that. There you see, I think the 19 spun out Jacob Lawler. Oh, Sarah Yitzhonk gets into the 19. Fluttershy, Henry Nova, George Rourke, and 42 is clipped. And there's a 35 as well. He gets a hard hit too. That is Tim Frelick, the Pokemon Cup Series Season 3 champion, is in trouble at Road of Steel. Look at the frame rate. I mean, look at that. It reached up to 1 frame per second at that point. So again, I do apologize. The frame rate is slowest rate track. On board with Scott Burns with the worst of it. And I knew from the beginning we would have a huge wreck at Road of Spain. Incredible. Meanwhile, everyone's heading to the biggest pit road in 2003 history for pit stops. Look at this hill. It's huge. It's a huge hill. You see cars damaged from that last caution in the pits. Gonna be a while for them to get out. And I'm not sure exactly what that is supposed to be. Oh, look at that. They even have Pocono's own tent houses. Cool. And then it's a downhill spiral. And, oh no, Rohit Vaydarvu and Twilight Sparkle have retired. 2 top drivers are retired for race. And on the 4 as well is also retired. I can't believe it. Did that last turn really took their too much damage for them? Wow, I don't believe it. Alan Smith, who was running in 10th, also retired. Wow, Kyle Rose made it out first. Had no contest in pit road, but I was shocked to see Rohit Darvu and Twilight Sparkle retire. Not to mention Alan Smith, not to forget him. A lot of retirees: Jake Williams, Kyle Beck, Zach Flickinger, Daniel Day, Mark Matthews, James Shelley, Sarah Yitzhak, Scott Ferguson, Jacob Lawler, Luke Walker, and Henry Nova are done for the day. And on top of that, we may have to go on green right now because it only takes 2 caution laps. They may need an extra. No, they do not have an extra one. The green is out already here at Road of Steel as Kyle Rose now leads. And I guess they're putting lap cars on. It's gonna be sick. These drivers. Here comes 47. Going to contest for the lead. 2 big names, Rohit Darvu and Twilight Sparkle, were running in the top 5, and then some reason they retired. I guess that wall is something not to is a wall that's not to be messed with. 00 cut as Leo 47. Restrict the wall a little bit. That is the wall. It decides the race, basically. So they have to be extremely careful and take as less damage as possible. As you see, some cars are pitting under green. Not the leaders, though. We reach almost halfway with 12 to go here at Road of Steel. Damn it, that's just front. And still running in the top 5. Seth Cole. Well, it's still impressive. So much damage in his car, and he's still running this good. Kyle Rose has a good, comfortable lead over the 47, but I'm not sure if that's going to be comfortable enough because keep in mind, those walls and the turns can change the race outcome very quickly. Here comes that last turn. Here it comes. They scrape it. Oh, Seth Cole almost spun out on the wall. He almost spun. It did. Thank goodness. A couple positions, but it could have been worse. Like I said, he did save it. Again, it could have been a lot worse. 11 to go here for Kyle Rose. No contest for Scott Burke. No contest against Diego Ospina. Ospina can only hope that Kyle Rose has enough damage to slow him down, and Ospina might take the opportunity to pass. And he also can only, well, he would need to make it through with as little damage as possible to even contest for the lead. Battle for third, Houston Applejack, and Applejack's gonna get it. Here they come towards that turn. The Spain very own turn of death. It's like almost 349, except it's slightly less deadly. They hit the wall a little bit. They hit the stripe again. Rod Houston trying to go back for third. To go here at the Road of Steel and has this been to do. I mean, we've had twists and turns a whole lot here at Road of Spain. We've just reached halfway. My goodness, this is unpredictable racing.
on board with Diego Espina.
You see how hard these turns are? You go down and you turn around. That's pretty tough. It is a tough way to turn. And gee, I wonder how the points leader top 10 drivers are doing. More beating and being back out there.
All got turned. I'm surprised we've had a lot of beating being
Throughout the entire run, and we've yet to have and we've not had
a so far.
We've only had 2 today. Those involved the big wrecks. But we still have no caution as we hit 9 laps to go here at Road of Steel. Nearly a 1 second lead over Diego Espina. Let's go back here at battles for position.
Some drivers hitting me now.
A lot of damage.
All the drivers are left
that have not been. We could see some here later.
That could come in race. The most of the top 10 is your first time
Fifth.
On me now.
The 6th, Rod Hughes. 7th, Mason Wood is 8th. Matthew Ziegler is 9th, and he runs at the top 10.
Steven Paul
is that Rarity, quite a shocker that Rarity is in 10th, and G has no roof. No roof. I'm really surprised. As they go down to the line with 8 to go here at the Road of Steel, and they just brought out the caution. They have just brought out the caution. I think he hit it for the line, and I think it was for the Rio
on the racetrack. I don't see anybody spinning, so I guess it's debris.
Well, that's the one that Diego Espina needed. He needed
caution
to catch up with the 00, and he got it. Wow, only 17 drivers are on
the lead lap, and others
retired because of damage. Even Dylan Young retired. That's why we haven't been seeing him all day. He was running in the top 5.
He was actually leader at one point, and well, it got bad to worse.
Let's see if anyone is considered pitting. No, we're going to
hold the back
on the green with 6 to go. Kyle Rose hangs on. Has to pit under just before the green flag waves. Not been a great day for her. She was involved in the first caution and, well, still has damage on the car from that caution, and, well, she has to pit again. And the green is out again here at Road of Steel. This was the restart that I think Ospina needed, but John McNamara wants to take advantage. See him battling for second. Oh, now Kyle Rose is pulling away. So quickly, he's pulling away. Ospina needed a good restart. I don't think he got it. Wait a minute. I thought he was contesting for the lead. He may be. He actually may. He's going to. No, almost, but he can't. He just can't. Oh, here comes that wall hitting. Ospina was on the bottom trying to avoid it. He's going for it. He's going for it already. There's 3 wide back there in the top 5. That's not good. And Ospina clears. Kyle Rose to pits. Kyle Rose's race is just ruined. The moment he got passed by Ospina after he went into pit road, and unfortunately his car couldn't hold up. He was running so well in the lead. He led the most laps today. Unfortunately, he's not going home with a win. Applejack in 7th. I'm surprised she didn't really have a lot of damage to work with. So if Ospina pits, then Applejack's chance to make a move. 5 to go at the Road of Steel. Remember, we've had races that we have had road course races where the caution came out and then they hit the stripe with 3 laps to go. They never got back under green. Even with the 2-lap caution rule, they never got back under green. So if they reach 3 to go, and the next lap they'll reach 4 to go here. They'll reach 4 to go. They need to make their moves now, just in case of another caution comes out. Another driver in the pits there, as you see drivers dropping like flies. 4 to go at Road of Steel. Gotta make your moves right now, just in case of another caution comes out. Because if the caution comes out on the next lap, the race is likely to be over. It's highly likely the race will not get back under green. Applejack's trying to take advantage. She got a good run off the turn. She already has a win at American. She's looking to get her 2nd win of the season. And she's well on her way to doing so. She's got the lead away from 47. Seth Cole moves to 3rd, a rare. Good run for Cole. This might be his first top 5 of the season, if he can hold on. He could maybe even finish in the podium. Here comes the turn wall, and not much. Well, only the 13 Blazer is able to get through, and no surprise, Blazer gets 3rd away from Seth Cole. We are now approaching 3 to go. 3 laps to go. And Applejack's pitting. Applejack is pitting with 3 to go. Unbelievable. And the caution is out. Caution is out. Does Applejack pit? I cannot believe that just happened. Diego Espina has just led that lap. Oh my goodness. What a shocking twist. Wow. I cannot believe it. And what was the caution for? Let's see. Oh, a lot of this. Mason Wood gets clipped by Charles Simper and, well, was wrong place, wrong time. He's on Alex Rago and Brad Johnson. Yoku Akari got into Johnson, and that's how she's smoking.
Yes. And just when they hit the
Caution flag, Applejack went to pit. Assuming they'd come back, they'd still have a green flag run. There's 3 laps to go, like I said, and we've seen road course races with 3 to go. They got out the caution and they never get back under green. This might be one of those races, and Ospina might have made the right move. I don't know if Ospina's going to pit. I hope he does not, because if he does, that'd be shocking, considering he's the leader and may not get back under green.
Ospina's
One of them pitting!
Ospina is pitting under caution. I knew it. I knew that something like this would happen.
Who's gonna be the leader with 2 to go? I think it's gonna be Tony
Blazer.
It will be Tony. No! The leaders are pitting too. They're saying it's Jeffrey Buckeye. No, Jeffrey Buckeye. He's the only lead lap car in the field. We just got word Seth Cole, Matthew Ziegler, and John McNamara have retired. Wow. That is stunning. Talk about a stunning, confusing finish. What happened to Diego
I think he's dropping the 4th. I'm not sure.
They're not getting back under green. No way. They will not get back under green. I knew it. We've had a caution with 3 to go and they never get back under green. So this is another case where that has happened, and Diego Espina has just lost this race on a big mistake down pit road. We've seen this many, many, many times, and unfortunately, they almost never learn. But Jeffrey Buckeye, if he can keep up his speed, he will somehow be declared the winner. There's 2 lap cars of Leo Walker and one other, Joseph Clark, out in front, but well, they're laps, so not factor. Only 9 drivers finished the race. This was a survival to the fittest. 9 drivers survived this race. And one of them is the hero of steel, Jeffrey Buckeye. And off the final turn to claim his first ever TA2 Racing League win, it is the 09 of Jeffrey Buckeye here at the Road of Steel, as you see the checkered flag waving for the 09 machine. Unbelievable. We've had one of the most amazing finishes ever, and somehow Jeffrey Buckeye got the win. Pink Pie, great, wow, and then
Look at that.
3 of the 6 main 6 members finished in the top 5. Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and Applejack all finished 2nd through 4th. Diego is being ahead of the lead
And lost it all the road. Finished in 5th. Would you love to be in
victory lane. Tony Blake,
Raj?
Houston 9th, and that wraps up all your lead lap drivers. Max Skinner came in 10th, a lap down though, and the rest of the field wrecked out. Look at that. The rest of the field, look at that. They were either lapped or wrecked. Man, was this a heck of a race at Road of Spain. My goodness. So congratulations to Jeffrey Buckeye getting his first ever TA2 victory here at the Road of Steel. We're waiting on official word, and I think they're going to make it official. Yep, they made it official. Jeffrey Buckeye is your winner. So now it is deemed official. As we leave here at the wild and wacky Road of Spain. He shows some muscle at Steel, he sure did. And let's look at the standings heading into Mosport. It looks like a lapper. Pinkie Pie is leading by 163 points. I'm not kidding. That's what happened. Rarity is 9th in second with second behind her. Charles Sandper is dropped to 3rd, 166 points. He'd be declared the champion if one of the main 6s finishes on top of the leaders. None of the main 6 will be I have just announced that none of the main 6 drivers, Pinkie Pie, Rarity, Twilight Sparkle, Applejack, Rainbow Dash, and Fluttershy will be eligible to win the title. So the leader technically is Charles Sandper, 166 points, well behind current first driver. Rod Houston's 4th, but he's currently will be technically 2nd in the standings. Then Stephen Pollard the 3rd is 5th, who would be 3rd. Then Max Skinner, Brad Johnson follow suit. Applejack, Scott Ferguson, Sarah Yitzhong make up your top 10. And here's the rest of the field down below. If you're curious, look at this. Fluttershy is dead last. Obviously not been a good season for her. And Leia and Kyle Rose, 21st, 22nd. Forgot to show you those. I always forget to show 21st and 22nd. It looks like it may be over from here, but we still got 6 races left. It still's anybody's championship run. The next race will be a Mosport. That's right, the classic Mosport.